And now let's take a listen to the difference between the dry and affected type of sound. So, pretty obvious, right?
What about making your sound better?
Hey guys, this is Reddit Roman from the WA Production, and today I'm here to speak about these helpers, this helper series that we have released on Plugin Boutique, as well as on our own web store. And as you can see, this series consists of 3 individual plugins: the Saturator, Transient, and Equalizer. We have developed really cool interfaces for these plugins. As you can see here, they look pretty nice, and they work even better than they look, which is amazing. This is the interface. As you can see, there are some knobs, filters, the amount of the effect, input, output gains, everything regular. But what makes this plugin special are these buttons over there. As you can see, this one is called effect. When I click it, it changes to difference. And that's really cool, because this way you can see what the plugin is exactly doing. By switching this effect to difference, you will hear only the effect applied. I will show it in just a few seconds. And what also is really cool about this plugin, and the main idea of this plugin was to be able to change the field of where the effect will be applied. So right now it is applied to the whole stereo field. If you will change it to mid, it will be only applied to the mid side of the sound. If you will change this to sides, the effect will be only applied on the sides of the sound. So there will be none effect applied on the mid. If you will change it to the left, you will only affect the left side of the sound, and obviously will also be able to change to affect the right sound, the right side. And okay, this button over there just changes the regular functions. In case of transients, you'll be able to change from attack to release. And it works the same for all of the other plugins as well. So let me show you the magic right now. So here I've prepared some loops. I named them, and here we have plugs. So how does this loop sound without any effect? Now let me try to put there a bit of Saturator, and I will also show you how useful are these high pass and low pass filters in just a few seconds. So let me turn up the saturation, and I will also change the field or the affected field to sides, so you will hear the difference. Right now it's affecting the whole sound. Isn't that cool? You immediately get an amazing, rich, and really wide sound, because you are saturating only the sides of the sound, which is just super useful and super awesome. And since we don't need any low frequencies in this type of sound, I will just easily turn up this high pass filter to get rid of them. And I will also show you how this affects different knob sounds. Right now you will only be able to see the effect itself, not the original sound, not the dry sound. So it's very useful for setting up the plugin. You obviously can also change this tape to tube type of saturation, and let's try to just apply it on the right side. So you can really play with this plugin and create some really amazing sounds. I mean, you know what, let's go to some lead synths. Oh, you know, even better, let's go to this dubstep chord, because this sounds really cool. Take a look at it. I will turn off the saturation for now, and let's take a look at it. It sounds dope, right? But I know what we'll do here. So I was already picking this one. Let's go to, you know, this is the equalizer. You can change different shapes here, from high pass to peak, through, you know, shelves and whatever. I will go to high shelf. I will go to higher frequencies. I will add some gain, and what I will do here also is that I will affect only the side of the sound, only the sides of the sound, because I want to add a bit of sparkness, a bit of like super rare high frequencies on the sides to make it wider, but not to just simply add their high frequencies, but to add the high frequencies to the sides. So this is really great route, right? And again, you can also switch this difference and effects. You can also switch this effect to difference to see what is actually happening in there. This is the thing that you are making with the plugin. This is the sound that you are adding to the original sound. This is the difference. Okay, cool. So we have added some extra high frequencies in there, some, you know, sparkles. And what I will do here is that, let's say I also want to add like this type of punch at the beginning of each chord. So I will turn on this each chord. So I will turn on this transients, and I will set it to attack effect. This one is set to stereo, and let's play with the attack right now. And again, you can easily switch from mid to sides and so on. So let's try to add the attack, the punch type of effect only on the mid part of the sound. I hope you can hear. Sorry. I hope you can hear that, because it really creates some amazing effect. But, you know, let's keep it on stereo. Let's keep it on the whole field. Boom. And as the last step, I will also saturate the sound just slightly. And I will choose the tube saturation. And I will again saturate only the sides here, because actually that's what I like the most, to just hear what you are able to do. That, you know, there are some other saturators, but you won't be able to do this type of stuff with the other plugins. You only will be able to do this with a HELPER saturator, at least this easily, you know, because that's for what was this plugin built. its purpose. You know what, maybe we will keep this one on stereo as well. And now let's take a listen to the difference between the dry and an affected type of sound. So, pretty obvious, right? And there are just so many sounds that you can apply these effects on, you know, type of sounds. For example, here I have vocal. So let's try the same settings that we just created for the drop lead on a vocal.
It simply wasn't good enough. You got to give it all. Got to give it all. Got to give it all.
I mean, it's so brighter, it's so punchier because of the equalizer and transient. It's amazing. So I will do more tutorials for sure. I will go through all of these sounds, but this is just a quick overview. So in case you want to know what these plugins, what this whole series is about, it's about affecting different field of the sound, different stereo field of the sound. You can affect the mid sides, you can affect only the mids, you can affect the sides, you can affect left or right side, and you can easily just hear what you are actually doing with the plugin. The algorithms are built just perfectly. You know, you have to hear already that these plugins are just sound great as they are, even if there wouldn't be this type of separation, you still would receive a really amazing results just like this, you know, when we are affecting the whole like stereo field of the sound. So this is about a bundle. This is what you will get. It's super useful for any type of sound. It's super useful also for mixing and mastering. Actually, you can just put it on your master channel and you will see what all you will be able to get. You will be able to work with dynamics. You will be able to just work with some peaks, you know, kind of some mud frequencies, thanks to the difference knob in the equalizer. When you will change this to peak, you'll be able to hear just the problematic frequencies that you will be able just to, you know, take off, but reducing the gain and increasing this quality and changing the shape of the peak. You know, it's just so cool to use to be finally able to easily use this type of effects by just applying this helper. It's nearly, you know, it's not eating any of your CPU or nearly not eating any of your CPU or RAM. So you can just put tons of these helpers on all of the channels or on the, you know, on any instrument. And that's just about it. So thank you for watching, and I really hope you like the series and that you will decide to at least try it for free. So thanks and have a nice day. Bye.